it's Chloe here, and today I'm going to be showing you how I prep my nails for gel polish. So let's get into the video.
It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, because my dreams are bursting at the seams. I'd like to make myself believe with planet Earth turns slowly, 'cause everything is never as it seems.
Okay, so I'm just taking this larger cuticle pusher and just pushing back all of my cuticles. And I'm taking the pointier end of this cuticle pusher and just kind of scraping away at the dead skin. Okay, now I'm just taking a nail clipper and kind of clipping off the extra nail just to kind of make my nails a bit more even. And I don't have to make it perfect because I'm going to file the nail after this. And that ring finger, I was just taking the nail down a bit more because it was a bit longer than the rest of my nails and I wanted my nails to be even. Okay, so that's how they look right now. I'm just taking it down a little bit more on the thumb. And wiping off all the nail. Okay, so this is a cuticle nipper, and just for all the hangnails and just the cuticle, and just kind of cut them off, and be very careful when you're doing this because those things are sharp and it's very easy to go way too past your cuticle and seriously hurt yourself. So I don't cut off all my cuticle, just kind of the excess that doesn't need to be there and will get in the way of the gel polish application. And if you haven't already, go ahead and if you would like to check out my Instagram at NailDreamsBoss. There are no spaces and it's all one word, so yeah. So now I'm just kind of taking this smaller cuticle pusher and pushing back the cuticles again after I have clipped them. And I think I missed a spot there, so I'm just going back and kind of clipping that off. And so now I'm just kind of going under my nails to get any dirt or anything that shouldn't be there, just for a nice clean manicure. And now I'm just going back for all the leftover dead skin and just kind of scraping that all off after I've clipped it and everything like that. And you'd be surprised as to how much dead skin comes off. And this does not hurt because, as I said again, it is dead skin and that's what the cuticle is made out of. So as long as you're gentle and don't really push on your nails, then it shouldn't hurt at all. And I'm being very gentle, I'm not pushing down hard. On my middle finger, I did accidentally kind of hit the side of it and got a little bit too much pressure, which caused it to bleed a little bit, but it did not hurt and it is okay. So now I'm just taking some nail polish remover or acetone, using 100% acetone, and just kind of wiping all the dust. And that was me doing a thumbs down for my little boo-boo that I made. And I do kind of just clean the skin around it too, just for extra sanitization and the dust that got on it. So I got my Born Pretty files in and I'm absolutely in love with them. And I think that was, I don't know what grit that was, I forgot. But a light grit, because we're using it on the natural nail, so it doesn't need to be super gritty to take down the nail. And I'm just kind of smoothing it. And I am just kind of rubbing it over the top of the nail just to get a nice smooth look. Oh, okay, it's a 80 to 150 grit, and right now I'm using the 150 grit. The other side is 80. And I do try and go in one direction as much as possible, or afterwards, as I'm doing right now, just so that I don't have as much breakage on my nails. I do kind of go back and forth, but that's just kind of to take down some of the length and to smooth it over. But I do try and go in one direction as much as possible. Okay, now I'm just taking a sponge file that is 100 to 180 grit, and I'm using the 180 grit, so it's a bit softer, just to kind of smooth my nail over, just to create a nice smooth and clean surface. And then I also do try and get near the cuticle area, just for any leftover dead skin that I may have missed, just to kind of smooth that down and take it off. When you're doing this, you want to be very gentle, and I'm not using a super gritty file, just I'm using a sponge file, as I said, that's just a soft grit, and I'm not going over it too many times to really take down like a bunch of layers of my nails, just enough to get the application to stick to it and my nails nicely prepped. So I'm using a nail shiner that is 1,200 to, forget, I think it was 1,300, but I'm missing sometimes, but I am just going over that with an even softer buffer just to get that nice and smooth. And I'm also kind of going back with the 150 grit to get it nice and smooth. And there's the buffer again, just kind of going over it. And if you would like to purchase the files that I'm using in here, I love them. They're from Born Pretty store, and basically all you have to do is just kind of type in on like Google or your search engine that you're using, all one word, Born Pretty store, and then search up nail files on their website. And it comes in a little, it's either 5 or 6 pack, and it comes with all different grits, and I love their files, and they're just super nice. So now I'm just kind of cleaning my nails again with the 100% acetone, and that one is from Beauty Secrets. So those are my nails. I hope you enjoyed, and bye!